guys, and welcome to Burn Pilates. My name is Lydia. Today I'm going to be leading you through a full body flow. We are going to start standing and we are going to bring it down to the mat. So this is a really great class if it's the first time that you are on my channel today to get a little bit of a taste. Today we're going to go through a full flow that's going to take us through different exercises, representative of contemporary Pilates, a little bit of bar, a little bit of functional training, getting it all in. Set your mat up, keep some space around you so you can freely move. I'm using a set of light handheld weights and a set of ankle weights for my practice today. The beauty about doing all of these classes here on Burn Pilates is that every class is up to you to customize. Should you want to include equipment, I don't suggest going heavier than 2 pounds for your ankle weights today. And for handheld weights, I'm using 3 pounds. Get what you need, keep some water close by, and let's get right into our class together. We're going to start warming up, standing right at the top of your mat, feet no wider than your own natural hip bone width and distance, shoulders rolling back and down. Take a soft hinge into your hips. Step your right leg all the way back, find your floor, pressing your heel down into the mat, shoulders again away from ears. That's going to be your first move. Take a full breath in, step, and exhale, stretch on back. Just working right away here to feel that your hinge from your hips is happening with the engagement of your glutes and also your abdominal wall. Play around with where your arms are. You'll always see me shift my posture so that my posture is working. And what I mean by that is if you feel that your back is swaying, if you feel like you're rounding, maybe your upper body has something to do with it. Set up for success. Upper body engaged. Let's go for a couple more reps here. Just opening up to the back of that right calf while engaging through your left glute in support and stability. Take one more press back, and from here, you're going to bring your hands right behind the nape of your neck. Tilt your upper torso forward and feel the stretch happen through your calf as you elongate your torso forward. Hips are square. You're engaging through your abdominal wall, and from here, you're going to lift and lower your right heel up and press on down. Starting to activate through your ground, through your feet, through your glutes. Go for a last set of 2. Last one here. You're going to keep your right heel all the way up. Extend your right arm forward. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, bring your right foot next to your left. Hip bone width and distance. Right arm stretching up and down. Reaching and pulling. Contract your right glute on that stretch back. Make sure that you are squeezing and popping that booty. Activate right away. Go for 3. Last 2. Last 1. From here, keeping your right arm stretched. Keep squeezing and contracting that right glute. You should feel right away the work. As if you want to touch the floor, take an inhale. Your upper body, it reaches and lowers down. And exhale, unravel, find your diagonal. Deep breath in. Warming up that left butt. But again, squeeze and contract the right glute. You want your right butt to turn on. You're gonna go for one more. Whew. Inhale. And exhale. Stepping all the way up, switching to the opposite side, taking your hips back into that hinge. Hands wherever you wish, shoulders down. Left leg moves back. Bring it back into that hip bone width and distance. Stretch and feel your calf start to lengthen out. Neck is long. Abdominals connect and contract to keep the stretch. We want our obliques on, so it's all about connecting your abs into focus, this positioning of hips to ribs. Go for a last one here. Stretch on back. Shoulders again rolling away from ears. Send your left arm up. Lift your heel. Take a full breath in. And exhale, lower the heel down. Lift and lower. Just work again for that feeling of extension. Start to squeeze the left glute. Lift and lower. Last two. Last one, keeping your heel up, take a full breath in. Exhale, step through, reach back, whew, squeeze your left glute. Make sure your right knee is staying over top of your heel and ankle, working your form. Notice that my back is staying long. I'm not rounding, I'm not arching, I'm keeping this diagonal. And that's what you're working for too. Your form is everything, especially in the setup for our class. Go for a last set of two. Finish with your last one. And exhale from here, like you want to touch the floor, reach on down, deep breath in, let your upper back round. Flex your left glute, and don't hyperextend as you come back up. Find your diagonal and use your floor. Go for one more. Reach on down. Control on the way up. Stepping all the way through. From here, come up to standing. You're gonna set up with your legs wider than your own natural hip width distance. Feet and legs in parallel. Take your hands again from behind the nape of your neck. And from here, as you bend your right leg, you continuously extend your left leg. Twist your upper body, look to your side, come all the way up, and switch. Twist and lift. Notice how it is challenging to twist and get your elbow lifting to the ceiling. Keep working for that twist to get the elbow again that's lifting up higher and higher. Just nice and smooth, don't go fast. The warm-up here is all about turning on your muscle patterns correctly, bringing attention into how you're moving, and also to get you mentally engaged in noticing what's happening with your body. Is it difficult for you to twist? Is it easy for you to twist? Are you feeling the inner thigh stretch? Go for one more each side. Deep breath in and exhale. Finish with one more twist here. Coming all the way up. You're going to take your arms, reach them to the ceiling, take your heels, externally rotate, and as you open up and send your body forward, I want you to feel, and this is where you may need to have your legs a bit wider, I want you to feel like you're pushing your feet out onto left and right, so you're trying to split your mat. Arms are extending out, and from here, core is pulled in. Just because your hips are back doesn't mean your spine is overly arching. You're extending your upper chest forward, you're engaging through your obliques, keeping the weight through your hips, activate through your glutes and inner thighs. Again, push into the mat, feel your floor. You'll always hear me talk about this on my channel, but your floor is part of the work. Your mat and your floor is a prop. It's a piece of your equipment. Now already you should be working. I'm keeping you here. Sometimes as an instructor, I kind of struggle to tell my class, like, listen, you should already be working as I explain. You're holding this posture. Don't come out of it and just stand and see what I'm doing. Do it with me. Feel it out. You're holding this position, fine-tuning that length to your neck. Warming up is a part of finding the processes in the body. Take an inhale, lower your arms down. Stop once your arms are shoulder width distance. Don't bring your hands in. Keep that shoulder width distance and exhale, lift. Deep breath in and exhale, lift. Engaging through your back, making sure your neck isn't jutting forward as you do this movement. Contracting through your core to stabilize your upper body. Glutes are on, helping your inner thighs stay open in that lateral rotation. Keep abducting the legs by pressing into the mat, trying to split the center. Exhale, reach up. Take an inhale to lower and exhale, lift. Let's go a bit more dynamically. Down and lift. There's an even amount of lower and lift, meaning your intention is on your back and pecs. Exhale, last set of 4. Last set of 3. Last set of 2. Reach, final 1. Take your arms and just stretch, reaching down. Just give yourself a full breath in as you hold the stretch. And exhale, release your knees enough that you don't lock out. You're gonna walk your hands towards your right leg, give yourself a little bit more of a stretch towards the right side. And exhale, walking through center again, just allowing for your upper body to get heavy. Take an inhale and exhale, walking towards the left, feeling the difference. And when you're ready, just making your way back through center and holding the stretch for one more breath. And when you're ready at your own time, taking your hands to the floor, walk your knees all the way down. We're gonna come onto the mat. Standing up right away on all fours. If you need any extra support, roll your mat up so your knees don't suffer on your ground. Opening up right away. Your arms are set up so that your chest can expand and so that your lats can turn on. From here, knees set up just underneath your hip bones. Take a full breath in, straighten your right leg out, find your floor. And from here, you're going to go right into a push-up, lower down, right leg lifts, stretch, touch your floor. Like a teeter-totter, working your length. And exhale, stretch. Deep breath in, and exhale for a final set of 4, 3, for 2. On the next one, hold the bend of your arms. You're going to lower your left forearm all the way down the floor. Extend your right arm out, find that full stretch. Point and flex your foot. Work for that articulation through your arch. You want to feel that every time you're pointing through your toes that you are extending longer and longer. And at the same time, you're reaching your right arm further and further away, increasing that length. Inhale and exhale for 4, 3, 2. Last one. From here, you're going to extend your leg out over top of your left leg, calf touch the floor, lift back up. So you're going from a 6 o'clock down to about a 7 o'clock. Fully touch the floor as you lower and then lift up. Inhale to touch, exhale to lift. Make sure that you're not weight transferring so much to the left side that your hips are swaying. You're trying to find that stability in parallel. Take an inhale, hold the leg all the way to the top, and now touch the floor behind you. Just 8 times. Touch with that control like you're moving through water. 6, 5, for 4, last 3, exhale for 2. On your final 1, hold your leg up and just flex and point again. Work for that reach and increase the stretch for 4, 3, 2, last 1. Take your leg all the way down, and from here, return your arms, opening up wide, stacking so you have that width across your chest, activating through your back and lats. From here, you're gonna set up again, second side right away from the top. Left leg goes out, we push up. As you push up, the only reason why your left leg is lifting is because your arms are taking you down, so don't try to swing it. Inhale to lower, exhale to lengthen. Feel your ground, press into it. Last set of 3, last set of 2. On your final 1, hold the bend, lower your right elbow underneath your collarbones, and extend your left arm out. Point and flex your foot. Notice any difference in your arch support as you work through that stretch, and keep elongating through your thigh. Last set of 3, last set of 2. Next one here, hold the stretch, lower down towards the right corner of your mat, going to 5 o'clock and then back to 6 o'clock. Use your abs and glute. Feel this work come from your deep core stabilizers and keep stretching out. Last set of 3, last set of 2. You're gonna take your leg down and up 8 times in that 6 o'clock, making sure that you're not swaying your hips. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Really focus on that lower, control down. Again, move through a substance where you feel resistance in your body. Last set of 3, Last set of 2. On the next one here, hold your leg up, flex and point 6 times. Flex, stretch. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Slowly lower your leg all the way down. And from here, we're just gonna give a quick stretch to the backs of the legs and thighs. Press on up, downward dog. Go into any variation that feels best for you here. And then when you're ready, you're gonna walk your legs all the way up towards your hands. Give yourself a bend in the knees and unravel one vertebrae at a time. Come on up. We're gonna grab our weights, setting up right away in our standing posture. Reopen your legs and thighs. Find that wide second position. Engage through your adductors, engage through your abductors. Feel your hips come away just enough that with your upper torso forward, you have the ability to connect to your abs. If your body is too far down, then you're just gonna round through your shoulders. So really find this posture here. Shoulders roll back and down, elbows pull in towards your waist. Now I want you to pull your dumbbells up towards your shoulders and then roll from your shoulders back and down, extending through your collarbones. Now you're splitting that mat as much as you can. Push your feet away. Feel where your inner thighs are opening up, your glutes are engaged. From here, collarbones are wide. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, what I want you to do is stretch your arms, reaching out to the side. Pull in. Weights come to shoulders. Elbows draw in towards your ribs. Keeping that open width across your collarbones. Exhale. Now notice that my weights, and yours as well, are coming in close to your shoulders. You're extending your arms and then you're retracting back. I want you to go for 2 more here. We're gonna change the nature of how we're retracting the arms on the next one. Instead of bringing the weights up high, what you're gonna do is follow your elbow alignment. Stretch your arms, and as you follow your elbow alignment, the dumbbells lower. You're getting a 90-degree bend in your elbows, pulling right in towards your waist, squeezing right through your back. Exhale, deep breath in. Exhale, pull. Make that muscle on the pull in. Go for another set of 3. Last 2, and exhale. Finish with 1 more here. Pull your arms in. Now you're gonna keep your elbows tight into your body, and you're gonna start to go into a stretch all the way out and back behind your thighs. Inhale as you bend. Exhale as you stretch. Try to keep your collarbones wide and feel the backs of your triceps and shoulders work with your biceps. Reach. 4 more. 3. Last set of 2. Deep breath in. And on your next exhale, take your arms all the way in, lower your palms forward, and toe, heel, walk yourself all the way in. You're gonna come up, you're gonna roll your shoulders back and down, open your arms back to the side, and from here, setting up with your left foot forward, right foot steps back, right toes are on the floor, your heel is flexed, your left knee is stacked over top of your ankle, and from here, your upper torso and chest are on the diagonal represented from your hips. Squeeze your right butt. The right butt is the right butt of that long leg. Again, I like to give this instruction intentionally because sometimes I'll say the right, and people are like, yeah, I'm feeling the right, but it's the left. They haven't connected mentally. So the left is working in support of the exercise. The right is working intentionally, meaning you have to engage it yourself. It won't just engage because your leg is behind you. Squeeze your butt. Feel how that stretches out and opens the front of your right hip. Arms are in tight. Again, you're already feeling the work before we're moving. From here, take a full breath in. On your exhale, engage more to your abdominal wall. Send your arms forward and back 8 times. Stretch and bend. Don't go fast. Feel the resistance. Work your upper back. As you bring your arms out, you're trying to get always your biceps right next to your temples, right up on that alignment. Inhale to reach. Exhale to pull. Keep squeezing that right butt. Go for 4 and exhale. Last set of 3 and exhale. Go for 2 more. Stretch out, pull in towards your waist. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Bring your elbows all the way in. Find a forearm plank position. Lift your palms all the way up. As you bend your right leg, you're gonna take your toes lightly behind your heel. Stretch and open your left hamstring. Sit your hips back. Reach your arms forward. Extend your right leg. Squeeze your right butt. Exhale. Deep breath in. Move slow and controlled. Find this form. Opening up through your collarbones, always stretching out through your abdominal wall. I had a great question on here. People said, or someone asked, I should say, why are we stretching the abs? I thought we want to tighten them. We do, but we don't want our abs to be tight and short. We want our abs to be tight in length. So the stretch is an activation as well. Stretching doesn't mean passive. Stretch also means active. Take your arms and leg out one more time. Take an inhale, exhale, press, come all the way back in and stand up tall. Roll your shoulders down and away. Second side, right leg comes forward. Left leg goes back, heel is high. From here, pull your elbows in, roll your shoulders down and back, and find a diagonal. Flex your left glute. Look down and see that your right knee is stacked over top of your heel and ankle. Your hips are square. The further your left leg is back, the harder this is. You want to keep your abs engaged and not let your hips sink. Take a full breath in, stretch, reach forward. Exhale, pull in towards your waist. Biceps next to temples, neck stretching long. Deep breath in and exhale. For 5, exhale, pull. Like you're trying to pull your body right through a long tube. Grow taller as the arms come in. 3. Last 2. And exhale in, final 1. Keep flexing that left glute strong. Take your arms, bring your forearms down like a forearm plank. Now turn your palms up, pull your elbows in, draw your left toes in so you can stretch and open up to the back of your hamstring. Inhale, exhale, press, reach back, squeeze the left glute. Different side, different balance. We're going from 8 to 10 reps here. Somewhere between those numbers. There's no right or wrong. It's where you are at today. Work the form, stretch out, squeeze that left butt, pull your arms in and get the backs of your arms right through your bra line to engage. Deep breath in. Last 3. For 2, flex that left glute. Every time you stretch out and find the floor, that's a moment to squeeze and pull in. Come on up. We're gonna bring it back down to the floor. Again, if you need to support your knees so that you don't have any strain in the ground, if it's hard, roll your mat up. Give yourself a little chance here to take some water. It's a great opportunity before we continue. We're gonna be setting up into more glute work. And what you wanna do is take from here, your left hand all the way out. Have a good distance from one end to the other of your mat. Be pretty centered here so you have support for your arm as well. Now, you're gonna take your right leg all the way up to your side and lower your left arm to the mat, lifting your right leg up right away. If this is too much, you can come onto your forearm or come all the way down onto your side. Now, I think you know where we're going with this. The leg is up. Your ankle weight has added on that challenge of keeping your leg up. You're gonna from here touch your floor, slowly lower down, 2, lift, 2. It goes 1, 2, up, not faster, down. Hips forward, rib cage closed. Inhale and exhale. Now if you want, right hand can go behind the head. It will help you train that open width across your collarbones. And it can be harder just by having that extra weight around your head. You've got to work more for that core connectivity. Inhale to lower and exhale to lift. Keep stretching. Keep feeling like your leg is moving against the substance. As you lower down, you're pushing tension and energy into the floor. And as you lift, you're resisting what gravity's trying to do with that weight, which is pull you down. Go for one more. Take a full breath in. And exhale, lift your leg up. Lower halfway down and lift. For 8, lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, and lift for 2. Finishing your last one strong. Take your leg all the way up and smoothly lower down. Transition onto your all fours position and just give yourself a stretch in child's pose. When you're ready, slowly unraveling. We're gonna set up right away for the second side. So as you set up, making sure you've got the support that you need for your knees. Left leg goes out, right arm goes long. Take it down to the floor and lift on up. Lower down, smooth and controlled. Lift. Hand could be behind the head, on the hip, wherever you need. Feel the difference right away on this side here. And imprint that mental knowledge into your own understanding of your body's framework. The more you get to know yourself, the better it is for absolutely everything involved. You'll start to listen to your body more. You'll start to know exactly what you need to do to challenge yourself and also to back off where there might be little idiosyncrasies or weaknesses in your body. Exhale, lift. Feel that weight. Lower down. Smooth and controlled. Lift. For 3. And lift. Last 2, and lift. Next one, lift on up. Hold the leg as much as you can up off the floor. Keep that stretch lower halfway down. 8, lift. 7, 6, 5, I'm shaking. 4, last 3, lift and lengthen. 2, final one, take a full breath in and exhale, slowly lower down. All right, guys, come onto your butt. Take your legs forward. We're gonna stretch. You can bring your weights right next to your hips so they're easy to find. Taking one foot over top of the opposite quad, just going to thread the needle. You wanna release as much as you can through your hip. Never wanna keep any part of the body too tight after working it. You always want to allow that chance to let go. So if there's a different stretch that feels better for you, I encourage you to go into it. And that's the beauty about working out online, is that you can always press pause at any point in time. You can let an ad play through and just give yourself that opportunity for a little extra time to let go and release. From here, taking your feet to the floor. If ever you feel lower back strain, remove the ankle weights. We're gonna grab our weights into our hands and set up right away with the head stretched out as I find my perfect position for my bun. You wanna have your knuckles facing back, fingers facing forward, shoulders and collarbones wide. From here, taking one leg up at a time into tabletop, stabilize to your core, stabilize to your abs. Keep a hip bone width, distance, and separation. From here, we're gonna start with the arms bending down to touch the floor, chest press, stretching up, making sure your arms are stopping right at your shoulder width so that you can keep your collarbones wide. Always working for that chest expansion and shoulder stability in your floor. Inhale, bend, exhale, stretch. Let's go for one more set of 8. Check that your knees are over top your hips and that your feet are on the same level as your knees. They haven't started to drop down. Final set of 4, stretch, 3, and stretch, and 2. We're gonna slow it down. You're gonna alternate arm and leg. Bend your left arm, stretch your right leg out, then bring it back in. Switch, deep breath in, and exhale. Inhale, bend, and exhale. The bend of the arm is happening in opposition to the stretch of your leg. Let's go again, slow, reach, bend. Inhale, and exhale. One more time, each leg. Inhale, and exhale. Nice. Last time. From here, you're going to turn your palms to face in, knuckles facing out, collarbones and shoulders again wide. Keeping your knees in tabletop. Squeeze your legs together this time. Taking a tricep bend and stretch. You're taking the weights down towards your temples and ears, stretching your arms up, elbows stacked over shoulders, legs squeezing into center. Modification could involve feet on the floor. And with the weights around your ankles, you should be feeling your abs work. Don't move fast, move slow. Feel the weights travel down. Deep breath in, exhale, stretch, neck is long. Last 4. For 3, and exhale, lengthen. Final set of 2. Good. We're gonna keep working with both arms. We're gonna add a stretch of the right leg all the way out as you reach your arms up. So same stretch timing as the arms. Left leg reaches, alternating each time. Inhale, bend down. Notice where your shoulders are. Plug them into the floor with your collarbones. Exhale, lengthen. 4 more. Inhale and exhale. For 3 and stretch. Last 2 and stretch. Last one here. Inhale. Exhale, stretch. Take your arms for 1 more bend. Bring your legs to tabletop. Squeeze them in center. And as you reach your arms all the way out and through that tricep extension, place your weights down. Hands go behind the nape of your neck. Give yourself a light little bit of support here in the thoracic curl. And if you need to come down, you listen to your body. You're going to take your right leg forward. Inhale, prepare, and exhale. Stretch your right leg out. Deep breath in. Return now. Left leg, exhale. Reach out slow. Inhale. Inhale and exhale. Make sure your knees are always stacking right over top of your hip bone and that you see your feet, that they're on the level of your knees. Maybe they're even a touch higher, especially since you know gravity wants to take you down. Work against it and anticipate it. Last time to the left. Deep breath in and exhale. Left leg stretches. Pulling back. Take a moment and give yourself a break. Knees in towards your chest. Take a full breath in. Exhale, roll on up. Right away, we're gonna swing the legs around, weights are next to your hips, hands come onto your floor, shoulders roll back and down, alternating the leg stretch, reach your right leg all the way out, extend, and let your hip flexor elongate, stretch, and return. Just walking out here, making sure the transition and transfer of weight is solid in the floor. Upper back is set, chest is wide, lats are engaged. Every time you stretch back, feel your torso stretch forward, increasing that length and awareness through your body. Exhale to lengthen, deep breath in. On the next time you stretch your right leg back, keep it up, hold the stretch in parallel. Remember that push-up that we first did? We're gonna do it again. The leg starts from your hip height. So as you push up, down, your leg goes higher, again, like a teeter-totter. Exhale as you lengthen, inhale to bend. Inhale and exhale. Last 4. Last of 3. Open up to your chest. Go for 1 more here. You're gonna take your left elbow down, plant your right elbow down as well, and from here, touch your floor in a parallel. Nice and dynamic. Inhale, lower down, and exhale, lift. Don't swing your leg. Focus that you're lowering and lifting with that control and tension. Intention is so key. Inhale and exhale, lower and lift. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold your leg up, and from here, instead of overcrossing, which we did our first round, you're gonna take your right toes down to the right, lift up right behind your hip alignment. Exhale, taking your toes down to 5, returning to 6, tap and lift, lower and lift for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one here. Keep your leg up, bend at your knee, flex at your foot, and small lift up, up. Opening up to that right hip, engaging through your abs and core. Small lifts. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your knee down. Open up, stretch, and give yourself a light little child's pose. When you're ready, unravel 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands open up wide. Second side right from the top. Left leg stretches out. And we take our teeter-totter push-up. Bend and stretch. The leg again is following what the upper body is doing. So don't swing higher. Don't force any mobility that you may or may not have. You want to listen and fine-tune your form to the movement. Inhale for 3. Exhale to press. Last set of 2. Go for 1 more. Lower right elbow down, left forearm to the floor. Now you tap down onto that 7 o'clock, lift right behind your hip line to 6 o'clock. And exhale, tap and lift for 8, 6, 5. Last 4, control through your abs. Don't let your back start to sway or arch. Go for 2. Keep finding that length. Eyes down to your hands. Touch the floor and lift. Every time you touch down is a chance to put more emphasis into your glute to control the weight of your leg. Inhale and exhale. Keep connecting to your abs. Feel this in your lower abdominals. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Take your leg, bring it all the way down. Open up into a child's pose. Nice little moment here for the stretch. Take a full breath in. Exhale, unravel. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, turn your toes and knees to parallel. Press on back, hips lifting, downward dog. And just any type of stretch here that feels good, any variation if you want to walk it out, if you want to hold it statically, whatever feels good. Walk your hands towards your feet. Give yourself a soft bend in the knees and unravel one vertebrae at a time. Come all the way to standing, shoulders rolling down and back. I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity now to say thank you so much for joining me here for this class. I hope that you feel not only the engagement that we cultivated through our glutes, but really how in turn it stretches the hips and how it also helps work the abdominals. If you have any questions or comments, leave them for me in the comment section below. If you like this workout, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet to Burn Pilates, please click subscribe. Join me weekly for your Pilates practice that you can customize and curate with choice. Guys, have an awesome morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. I look forward to seeing you at the next burn.